Tales of Monkey Island: Lair of the Leviathan releases today for the PC and shortly after for the Nintendo Wii. This is the third episode in the series, and if you haven't seen my reviews for the previous two, you'll want to check those out now. As to be expected, I greatly enjoyed Lair of the Leviathan, just as I enjoyed the previous two. So here's a quick update and review of what you should expect when you download your copy this month.
As with the previous episodes, the story of Tales of Monkey Island, hell, all of the Monkey Island games, is what keeps you hooked and wanting to play more. Recall from the Siege of Spinner Cay that Guybrush had just departed from his wife Elaine to continue his quest to find La Esponja Grande to cure the voodoo pox that he released upon the Caribbean. Morgan Le Fay, the pirate bounty hunter, had just made her way onto his ship and was about to capture him when out of the blue, they were swallowed by a giant manatee. Inside the manatee, Guybrush finds that famed explorer and boyfriend of the voodoo lady, Dakava, has been there for years with his pirate crew, as if you recall, they were also looking for La Esponja Grande. To escape, you've got to win the respect of the crew, run all kinds of errands, solve several puzzles, and just have a great time along the way. Things get even crazier in true Monkey Island fashion as you continue your journey, and of course, the end of the episode is plagued with a cliffhanger.
I gotta go with my boy Santino on this one. Well,
Lair of the Leviathan should take you between 4 and 5 hours to complete. The puzzles are right on par with the previous episodes in terms of difficulty. The environments in the level look great, as you will travel through the mouth and the ear of the manatee and the bile-filled stomach area. There is of course some open sea sailing, and you'll even get to go underwater for a portion of this episode. Something that caught me off guard was the ability to play as the voodoo lady for a short period of time as well, but I won't go into the details of that event. It seems that each episode gives you something new to try out in terms of gameplay. This episode has a lot of dialogue and of course a lot of comedy, but you will focus on memory games in the form of trivia and trial and error. But the best new gameplay mechanic was the facial expressions game, where you have to make the scariest and meanest looking pirate scowl. You'll pick up new facial expressions as you discover them throughout the episode, and combining them together to solve the puzzle is just hilarious. All the gameplay mechanics of the previous episodes are also represented, including using items on the environment and combining items to form something more useful.
Dakava's monocular now has a red lens. He'll see the manatee through rose-tinted glasses, or uncover loads of secret messages.
The environment in Lair of the Leviathan is beautiful, even if it is mostly inside the body parts of a giant manatee. Hell, having lived inside there for years, these pirates are rather resourceful considering they've managed to build themselves a nice little utopian bar, complete with beer bong, tiki lamps, and bongo drums. The voice acting of the characters again are wonderful, especially the stoner, surfer, partier, or whatever other stereotype you want to apply to this guy.
Woohoo!
If you haven't picked up the series yet, it's $35 for all 5 episodes at Telltale.com, or 1,000 points per episode on Nintendo WiiWare. Recall that if you purchase the PC version, upon release of the final episode, a collector's edition box and DVD will be shipped to you for only the cost of the shipping. Lair of the Leviathan continues everything that was great in the first 2 episodes and sets you right up for the 4th. I absolutely can't wait for the trial and execution of Guybrush Threepwood. If hilarious adventure puzzle-solving games are your forte, you are wrong if you have not been following this series. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and register at ZeitgeistGameReview.com.